Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. It is Monday, July 3rd in my world. I'm off work today because I took the day off. I'm off tomorrow and working just today and then having tomorrow off didn't make any sense, so I took the day off. But we have an Amberlynn video to catch up on that she uploaded on Saturday. I did not feel like recording on Saturday. I had a nasty headache, but I at least was able to work on that grammar video in Doodly, because I didn't have to move my head very much and I lowered the brightness on my monitor. So at least Saturday wasn't a complete wash. And then yesterday, I was busy doing a lot of house chores and stuff, and that was pretty much my Sunday. So it is Monday now, and we are going to watch this video from Amberlynn, which is titled, Boop, I ate McDonald's and my dietitian emails, proof and receipts. And it's going to be a vlog, of course. So, man, if you're going to break your no takeout challenge, you could have done it with something better than McDonald's. I mean, I love me a good Big Mac or quarter pounder with cheese as much as the next girl. But, I mean, you could have at least, I don't know, got some, I don't know, McAllister's, or even like, I don't know, take out from one of your local restaurants, get your seafood boil or something. I mean, even like a Popeye's chicken sandwich. I don't know, man. Something something better than a 20-piece McNugget. And dietitian email. It sounds like she's, you know, a lot of us didn't believe that her dietitian would have said the things she said in her email. So I guess we're going to have some proof of that. So I guess, yeah. You know, all that being said, let's just get into it and see what our girl has to say about her little no takeout challenge fail. I mean, we're gonna call it a fail because she's the one that made it a challenge. You know, hey, if she wants to order takeout once a week, I really couldn't give a shit less. But she's the one that was like, we're gonna do a no takeout challenge, yeah! And, you know, so hey, it's gonna be a fail.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Hey, Amberlynn. Oh, that big sigh in that face. She knows she's about to give us some rough news that we don't want to hear. It's gonna be the I ordered McDonald's.
Normally, you know, I'd be coming at you with like, hey, day 10 and no takeout. But I can't say that today. No, I can't. I underate yesterday, hardcore, and my body and my mind felt it. And when I undereat, I don't know what happens, but
You binge?
I don't know how to say no. And I tried for hours. I kept telling myself, don't do it, don't do it. Just make something at home. But then it was like so late and my fast had already been going for a few hours and all this mess, you know. I ended up ordering takeout. I did. I ordered McDonald's. I did. I obviously I regret it. I feel a little bit of guilt, but I also know this is a lifestyle change. I never gave myself like an exact, you know, number of how long I want to go without takeout, nothing like that. So I didn't.
No, and you know, that's what she said at the beginning. She's like, you know, I'm not gonna give myself, we're gonna do no takeout for 30 days, because putting that time limit on it makes it even worse for her. Hey, if she went 8 days without ordering takeout, for her, that's pretty damn good. But the way that she's framing it here, for her to say that she does not have binge eating disorder, it sounds like she restricted too much and it caused a binge. That's what it sounds like. So
Fail anything. There was nothing to fail, but I definitely.
you called it a challenge. So you did fail. You had takeout, you failed. You didn't say, hey, we're going to end the challenge because I went 9 days, I'm proud of myself, and then had takeout. That would have been a success. this really is a fail. I mean, there's really no other way to put it.
I did want to come on here and be like, yay, day 10, but it's the first day where I ate during my fasting. I had takeout, but I didn't get a soda. So I'm still on day 10, no soda. It happened. And I woke up and I was like, damn, I feel it in my body. I gained.
What did she order, I wonder? But, you know, if you want to have takeout. I mean, because if you don't, you're going to do what Amberlynn did. You're going to just binge on it, and you're going to just feel bad about it afterwards.
Some weight. Like, you know, like when you wake up and you feel a little swollen after a day of eating something maybe I shouldn't have, maybe too much sodium or whatever. I did. I gained a pound and I said, damn. But like I said, lifestyle change.
I said, damn.
This isn't a failure. This is a day that's going to happen again in the future. It's going to happen again. And I have to learn how to wake up and continue towards success instead of
she needs to just really take it day by day, because I do actually believe that she has binge eating disorder. I really do. Or at least she binges whenever she restricts too much. So she just needs to kind of take it day by day, doing these things of, oh, I'm going to do no takeout challenge. We're not going to have takeout for X number of days. You know, she didn't put a time frame on it, which I think was good, but it seemed like she was trying to go for as long as she could. But if she would allow herself, like she said before, that on like date nights, they like to have takeout. They can still do that. Do that like once a week, and then you've planned for it. And if she is trying to track her calories and whatnot, she can plan that into her calories for the week or even the day. And not all takeout or ordering out has to be bad food. I like to get a salad from places because for some reason their salads will often taste better than my own. I don't know why. But I mean, you know, get the dressing on the side or something. But or there are so many different things that she could do to not set herself up for failure. And granted, I'm not doing great in my own weight loss right now myself. I could definitely do a lot of these things myself. I don't order takeout a lot anymore, maybe once a week. But I don't know.
Wake up and repeat the same situation that I did the night before. Like normally I'd wake up and want takeout again instantly, but today I woke up and I said, okay, last night happened. Now let's continue with the day. Let's continue with my fasting. Act like nothing happened, move forward, and have food at home. With these videos, I just want to be kind of like transparent and talk more about my journey in depth and stuff like that. So yeah.
And that's all she can do. I mean, if she's going to dwell on it and be like, oh, I can't believe I did that, then it's just going to make her feel worse. And then she's going to spiral even more.
It happened, and now I'm just going to move forward.
Hi.
So this was my trash. Well, our trash from last night.
Oh, so Wifey partook in the McDonald's as well. Let's see what Amberlynn had.
I also got some Lego trash in here, but I ended up getting a McFlurry. I haven't had one in so long.
So we got a McFlurry.
Fry and some cheeseburgers. 2 cheeseburgers.
So a McFlurry, large fry, 2 cheeseburgers. That's a regular meal. That is a meal that you can get at McDonald's. But she got the McFlurry instead of the soda. So I'll put the calories for this meal up here on the screen as well, for this McDonald's meal. But she didn't go overboard like she has before when she's binged on McDonald's. So this may not be a binge, but it was the beginnings of one because of the mindset that she was in. Just because she didn't eat a Big Mac, a quarter pounder with cheese, 20-piece McNugget, and 2 cheeseburgers doesn't mean it wasn't a binge.
I don't know. Transparency. So we're gonna throw away the trash together. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think we have a trash bag in the trash right now, so I'm gonna have to get another
It's in a
trash
paper bag
out. You know, I feel
I have a candle burning over here. It's a new candle that a friend got me when I first moved into my house. And it says, "You should have moved closer to me, but congrats anyway." It's a good friend of mine that lives in North Carolina. When I was looking to buy a house, she kept trying to tell me that North Carolina was pretty and great and perfect, and I should move to North Carolina.
Better not eating takeout for sure. It's a learning experience, you know? That's okay. Now it's in the trash.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And I'm able to move on. Let me put this trash in the actual trash can. Guess what I did? I finished my
Oh, let's see the Starry Night.
Starry Night! Oh my god.
I really, really like that. Now I want one. I've seen it, of course, like on like the shelf and things, and like in the box. But I really want that. I really want the Rivendell one too. I need to save up for the Rivendell one. It's like $500. Maybe I can get some overtime in this month, and I can get the Rivendell.
She's a stunner. Just
This is really pretty.
beautiful. I want to show you guys her up close. So I'm going to turn on this here light. Look at...
Yeah, well...
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well...
What the heck is that?
Oh my god, there's like major 3D effect here. This is like one of my most favorite Legos I've ever done. Like visually, stunning.
I really like it.
Now I have to figure out where I want to put it. Hello, hello. I am actually sitting at my desk. I have not sat here in forever because I've been standing at it.
You've been in the couch.
Instead. I'm trying to organize because I have this little, what do you call it? Like a cabinet, a drawer area. I'm trying to organize some of that. But
isn't that where she puts all the things that her subscribers send her?
I figured I would come on here because I'm just getting so many people like having conspiracies around every last thing that I say, regardless of like what it is. And it just gets heavy. It gets heavy, it gets frustrating. But I think with something as serious as my weight loss surgery, I definitely want to show receipts. I'm actually going to be showing the emails between me and my dietitian. This is something that is like, can't be faked. I could completely get sued for faking something like this. The weight loss clinic knows about my YouTube channel. They have seen my videos. They have literally seen my videos. They know about me. There is actually a couple people who literally work there or have worked there who know about me. So me talking about my weight loss journey and everything around it from the very beginning, everything has been completely true. You guys know that I change my mind fast. I am in and out of diets quicker than most people are in and out of their underwear.
That is true.
Let's be real. The fact that I wanted weight loss surgery for 6 months when there wasn't even a moment where I didn't want it is actually a big victory in my opinion.
But then you suddenly changed your mind and said you hadn't been in it for a month. Hadn't really wanted it for the last month. And she's the one that threw her little hissy fit when they wanted to make her wait a year for it. And then, 4 months later, she's like, yeah, maybe not so much. But does she think she can do it on her own? Because she has said, I can't do this on my own. She needs a team of people working with her. I mean, she had the eating disorder recovery program. And that was supposed to be working. And that therapist was supposed to be doing great with her and was working with her trauma. But then she quit that. And now with this one, is she still going to be working with this therapist? This therapist isn't associated with the weight loss surgery clinic, but she needs a team of people to help her stay on track. She absolutely does.
And very new for me because I do change things. I fixate on things. I change my mind really fast. It's just who I am as a person. It happens.
It's ADHD symptoms.
With everything in my life. And the fact that I wanted weight loss surgery so bad that I paid for out of pocket for a lot of the tests because my insurance didn't cover it. Therapy.
She's got a lot of money, and I'm wondering, that if she decides 6 months from now she does want to have weight loss surgery because she hasn't been able to lose any weight, none of that's going to carry over probably. So
Out of pocket, I have spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars trying to get weight loss surgery because it's truly what I wanted. And the minute I realized I'm not ready, this isn't something I want right now, I knew, because this isn't just, oh, I'm not ready to start another day on Jenny Craig. No, this is like, I'm not ready to go under anesthesia and have a large chunk of my stomach taken out.
with the surgery that the surgeon had suggested, I don't believe they don't take out part of your stomach. I think they just banned part of it off, if I remember correctly, or they reroute, so they may take out part of it. But yeah, it's scary, and there can be a lot of complications. I think I've mentioned before that whenever I was little, I think I was like 10 maybe, I don't remember, but I was with my dad for one of the times that I had to go with him for a visit because my parents were divorced and I did have to occasionally spend time with my dad. Um, we went to visit a friend of his that was in the hospital. Her name was Dawn. I don't know why. I don't know why this little memory has stuck with me, but she was in the hospital and she wasn't doing well. And she had had gastric bypass surgery, and and she ended up passing away from complications. I mean, granted, this would have been like over 30 years ago, so techniques and things may not be as good as they are now, but it's very scary, and that's kind of stuck with me. And so I've never, like, I know people do fine with it now, and there have been so many success stories, but it's still kind of seeing that in my personal life, seeing somebody that my dad was friends with pass away from complications from the surgery, it's kind of stuck with me. And I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't want someone close to me to do it. um, I had a girlfriend in my mid-20s that was larger, and she was considering it, and I was like, I don't want you to do it. I'm like, I would be afraid. I'm like, I think you can do it on her on your own. And she has done it on her own. She's lost a lot of weight in the last, I mean, 15, 16 plus years since we broke up. But it's so seeing that personally kind of puts me off on it. Um, and for Amberlynn being as big as she is, I'm sure there are so many complications and so many things that could go wrong, and it's going to be scary. And I think that she was probably thinking just of the end result of that quick fix. I want the weight gone now. And I think them making her wait was best for her because she had time to think about it more, I guess. Because she wanted the surgery in June or July, like now, was when she would have been having the surgery if she'd gotten her way. So I think having that delay and having her go through the therapy and having her do all these things was the best thing for her.
I'm not ready for that. And the minute I knew that, I kind of got scared. I'm not going to lie. And I pulled away a little bit, and I still wanted to complete my therapy because that's important to me. Like, I'm still seeing the same therapist. I'm not going to stop seeing him. Thoroughly love. Like, I need therapy. But when I realized I wasn't ready, I knew I needed to vocalize that to my weight loss team. And me and my dietitian, we correspond a lot through email. So I felt safe. I felt safe enough to tell her. So she's the person I chose to tell. So I'm going to show you the email I sent her, and then I'm going to show you the email she replied back with.
All right. This is the email from Amberlynn. I'm going to include the spelling mistakes. I wanted to touch base about my progress towards weightless surgery. Recently, I've been feeling disassociated with the whole process and no longer have positive emotions towards taking next steps. This may be a temporary mind frame, but I want to give weight loss one last shot on my own. I want to continue using the tools you've all provided up until this point on my journey and will even be continuing with therapy. With that being said, I'd like to cancel my appointment this Thursday. I don't want to completely terminate my relationship with you all, as there is still the possibility in the future of continuing to move forward with this process. but I would genuinely appreciate the time to try to make this work on my own. I thank you so much for the time and support you've given and absolutely look forward to providing some positive updates in the future. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. And I couldn't read the rest of that, but that was sent on June 20th. It was below the line of my thing. The dietitian says, "Hello, Amber. Thank you for your email. I am sorry to hear that you no longer have positive emotions surrounding next steps for surgery. I hope that this is not the result of failure on the part of the staff here. If it is, please know that we only have the best intentions for you and we want to support you in every way that we can. If you do have a complaint, I am happy to connect you with our director to voice them and address any issues present. You may already have his email, but just in case it is," and then that's redacted. "We welcome any feedback on improving the program as well as your personal experience as much as possible. In no way at all does this terminate your relationship with us or the possibility of pursuing weight loss surgery with us in the future. Should you decide to do so, it takes a village to achieve most anything in this life. Once a patient, you are a patient for life. So if you ever need any additional guidance nutrition-wise, I and the other staff are still just a phone call or email away. That being said, I am still so proud of you. You have come a very long way, and I am encouraged to hear that you are continuing your efforts towards achieving a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle and relationship with food. Definitely keep it up. Keep us posted, and we are... I'm not sure if it's going to continue on here. Oh, we are... Oh, we
So
are
there was
cheering
more
you
emails
on...
that went back and forth between
something.
me and her.
So just really quick, I want to say on those emails, Amberlynn made it sound like the dietitian was like, "Oh no, did we do something wrong? Oh, is it our fault? Oh, well, here's our head honcho's email address. Let him know if there's any complaints. And I will always be here for you." No, the email back from the dietitian was very professional. And just like, "Hey, look, they probably do send complaints to the director of the clinic. You know, that may be the person that takes complaints because that person isn't associated directly with the patients. And very much, Amberlynn made it sound so much more like, oh no." So this was a very professional, probably what they would send to anybody that changed their mind. Like, "Hey, were you not comfortable or feeling ready for this process because of something that we said or did? If it was, let us know so we can make sure to not do this in the future." And then, a lot of places will say, "Hey, look, once you're our patient, if you need anything, let us know because this person might change their mind in the future and they still want to have that relationship with that patient." So Amberlynn just made it sound like that she was so special. And so the clinic and people involved were just like, "Amber, we're always going to be here for you. Yeah." Which they may. I mean, you are going to develop a personal relationship with somebody because trying to lose weight and getting weight loss surgery is a very personal and emotional decision to make. So, but just the way that Amberlynn interprets and makes things sound, she inflates her own self-importance, in my opinion. So that's the way that she came across whenever she was talking about those emails. But the email, in my opinion, that the dietitian sent back was a very professional email that she would have sent to anybody that decided to quit the program. So she even just kind of regurgitated Amber's words back to her. "I am sorry that you no longer have positive feelings toward this process. If it was anything that we did, let us know so we can, improve upon it." These are the same things they would have said to anybody. But Amberlynn, like I said, like twice or three times now, made it sound like it was just like it was such a personal, like, "Oh, I'm here for you, Amberlynn. I got you, homie." No.
After that, but those are just like the two main ones that began the conversation of me not wanting to do weight loss surgery anymore. So many people still believe that either A, I was denied, which I wasn't, or B, that the weight loss surgery storyline was falsified, that it wasn't even real. And that's not true. Getting weight loss surgery isn't trying to choose what nail color you want on your pinky toe. Getting weight loss surgery is a major decision. And they even tell you that if you have doubts at all, don't get the surgery. Don't get the surgery because you're going to fail.
I agree 100%. It is a big decision. And if you aren't ready, it can have very dire consequences because you could severely hurt yourself. Which is why I'm very surprised that the therapist and the dietitian both approved Amberlynn, especially if any of these people have seen her videos. Because she absolutely mentally was not ready. She would hurt herself after surgery, absolutely.
The fact that I was having so many doubts, I did everything that they told me to do, and that was...
No, you didn't. I don't. Yeah, yes, you went to the therapy sessions. Yes, you did all the testing and all that. But as far as being prepared mentally to have this surgery,
one of the things. And the fact that I was having so many doubts and I was so disconnected and I just did not want it anymore, I know that I'm not ready. I had to say something. And I have shared a good chunk of this weight loss surgery journey with you guys. And it's just so insulting just for people to take all that vulnerability and just like throw it in the trash. That goes with a lot of the things that I share. And it's just discouraging. It's so discouraging, and it makes me want to put up a wall again. And I've been trying to...
Don't blame us. I'm so sorry if you hear that. They're testing our weather alert sirens outside, if you can hear that. Don't blame us. You're the one that decided to share this. You knew that people were going to have things to say about it. Absolutely. You knew some people weren't going to believe you. You knew some people were going to have negative things to say. Don't blame us for your emotions and how you feel about things. Take responsibility.
Share more of myself with you guys, and even today with the whole McDonald's thing, that's not something I want to share. It's not something I want to share at all. And I don't know, it's just like really frustrating. I don't know. I just had to show you guys that it was like something on my mind, and I didn't know how else to respond to those things. So this is the best way I know how to do it, is just speak up and show you guys the emails.
Alrighty. Well, I apparently had a lot to say in that video because we're sitting at about 28 minutes and her video was 10 minutes. So we're going to leave it at that, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and if you're in the US, a happy and safe 4th of July. Do all those YouTubey things, like, subscribe, share, all that jazzy jazz. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So until then, be safe and take care.